The Witcher's contact in Velen was to be Hendrik, the Emperor's spy. Hendrik was operating incognito in that war-ravaged land. His mission, to gather intelligence about Ciri. Yet Geralt arrived too late. The Wild Hunt had reached Hendrik first. The Witcher learned nothing from the spy's corpse, but the Wraiths had failed to find his notes. Geralt read them and knew that Ciri had been a guest of the Bloody Baron, a local warlord, and that she'd quarreled with a witch.
Necesito checar cuál es la siguiente carta en la lista. Después de los jugadores de Belén. Dice... Gana el sabio anciano. Ah, ya. Esta también ya la gané. Ay. Chinga. Que la canción. Etolianos. Chinga, ¿y esa carta que dice cuál es? Era una carta de los monstruos. A ver. Líderes. Ok, es esta. Ok, sigue la de Oxenford. Ya iré para allá. Bueno, me espero tantito para que pueda ver la de la misión. Bueno, chingue su madre.
Supposed to be a large stone near the pond. There's the boulder. Now right, and onto the cart.
Muévete, caballo. No, bueno.
The cart. Witch's hut is somewhere nearby.
Miss, cows are wheezing, won't rise from the barn floor. Pus streams from her
Lol.
snout.
Do I look like a dairymaid to you?
No, miss, but you know things. 'Tis our last cow. None other left in the village.
Rest died of hunger, or soldiers let him off. Oh, we're as good as dead without her.
I shall give you herbs. Mix them with water drawn from the spring at midnight, then make the cow drink them. But first, you must clean out your barn thoroughly. Is that clear?
Thank you, miss. 1,000 thanks.
Enough. I've had my fill for the day. Go home.
Ah,
She's
ok.
in a foul mood. We'd best come back on the morrow.
Watch what you say. She's quick to ire, apt to take
Pues claro que
revenge.
está de mal humor. A ti te gustaría que te estén tocando en el pleno de la noche para pedirte otra asesoría.
Needs a man.
Anyone home?
Pues ahorita dos lápiz de ojos negros.
Now, where's she run off to? Managed to amass quite a book collection. Don't often see baubles like this in Velen. Powerful aura. Must be some artifact or... So this is where she disappeared to.
Antes de ir para allá hay que explorar por acá. Ahí hay cosas, pero ¿cómo subo ahí? No. Bueno.
Well, nice.
I was wondering how long it would take you, Geralt. I'm upstairs. Don't be shy. Greetings, Witcher.
Hola, ¿qué hace?
Missed a spot.
Where? Hope you didn't come to brawl.
No. To talk.
Turn around and wait.
Qué práctico.
Kira Metz, deep in the heart of Velen. Thought you hated the countryside.
I can assure you I do. Now more than ever.
Heard a witch lived out here. Never would have guessed it was King Foltest's former advisor.
I'm so pleased the world's still able to astound you, Geralt. I actually envy you that sense of wonder. Common in children, knights errant, and morons.
Adorable como siempre.
Irritable. Is that any way to greet an old friend?
I believe I greeted you with a pleasant view. Now tell me what brings you here.
So, bet you saw this question coming. What are you doing here?
Let me think. Enjoying the country air? Admiring the unspoilt scenery? Or is it furthering the age-old alliance between the city and its breadbasket? No. I'm in hiding, Geralt. Blind to the state of the world? Don't you see what's happening?
Mean the persecution mages now face?
Yes, that's exactly what I mean. Radovid's new pastime. Pursuing anyone with a whiff of magic about them. Witch hunters. Sound familiar? Murderers scouring the north from end to end. Burning books, hanging soothsayers, torturing herbalists.
Chale.
Picked a strange place to hide.
I didn't pick anything. In the north, Radovid's men hunt sorceresses like fish in a barrel. Nilfgaard controls the south. Where was I to flee?
Emperor does keep mages on a short leash, but he lets them live and ply their trade.
Radovid and Emma differ in every respect except one. They share a deep hatred of the Lodge of Sorceresses. And I was a member.
So how's it feel to be the village witch?
Horrid.
No joy in having the boundless respect and trust of the local peasantry?
They'd respect anyone who could produce hemorrhoid cream.
Been here a while, haven't you?
Long enough for rot to set in. You cannot possibly imagine how much I detest this place.
Changing the subject. Any news of your sisters from the lodge?
None. We can't know too much about one another these days. It's safer that way.
Even tried to contact one another?
I've wanted to many times. But I've no way of knowing who would answer. Or who might be listening.
Completamente incomunicados. Chale.
I'm looking for a certain young woman.
Oh, really? Who?
I'm looking for Ciri. That Ciri. And no one can know, understand?
Por suerte están incomunicados.
The girl once sought by the Lodge of Sorceresses, and practically every ruler on the continent has landed here in Velen, and I know nothing of it. What is she doing here?
Indications are she's hiding from someone. I heard she quarreled with a witch, but if you don't know anything, sure you haven't seen her?
I'm certain I haven't. But recently, someone asked me about an ashen-haired woman. He claimed she would stand out from the peasant crowd.
He say anything else about her?
Not so fast, Geralt. No humble plea, no offering for the witch.
Te sirven 3 chilines.
What's your rate these days? A couple dozen eggs? 3 hens, maybe?
My rate rises with every word you speak. I'm not sure you can afford the information anymore.
You're pricklier than I remembered. Isn't living in nature's lap supposed to be cleansing, calming?
No para todos.
Nature stinks. Oh, sod it. Don't give me that look. I know it's Ciri we're talking about. It was an elf, this individual who asked about Cyrilla. No flea-bitten Scoia'tael slob either, but an elven mage.
He say what his name was?
He didn't. And he wore a mask. Very secretive all around, but I liked him. He was intelligent and composed.
He say what he wanted with Ciri?
Only that they were to meet in Velen. He wished to know if she'd arrived before he did.
What was an elven mage doing?
Well, I tried to ask him, of course, about everything.
Of course.
But you know how elves are. He asked many more questions than he answered.
You leave any message for her?
No, but he asked that were I to meet her, I should lead her to him.
So you know where to find him?
Yes, he said he found a hideout in some elven ruins near the village of Midcopse. I'll go there with you.
Why?
Qué amable.
Think I'll have trouble finding this place?
I've unfinished business with this elf. He promised me something, but he never delivered it. Besides, I know you think as I do, that she might be there. And I'd like to see Cyrilla too.
Pues nos vamos, ¿no?
Let's go then.
Yes, let's. This is the place.
Been here before?
No. I was hoping the elf would return as he'd promised, or else his waif would appear. At any rate, I've no idea what to expect from this place.
Well, let's find out.
Pues vamos.
Come on! Gavella Glan.
The Wild Hunt.
What? Phantom Riders? That means... I thought they didn't exist.
Feast your eyes on the non-existent then. Got a navigator with them.
What?
Can you teleport us to the other side?
I'd rather teleport us home. Do you really mean to follow them?
Teleport. Hurry up.
Not sure I like any of this.
Ni a mí, pero aún así aquí estamos.
Ready. Follow...
Damn portals. Wonder where Kira is now.
Carajo. Mejor me sigo derecho. ¿Es en serio que no puedes simplemente saltar? Qué pendejada, cabrón. Lo único que tenías que hacer es saltar una maldita escalera. Va. No, pero si esto está plagado de pendejadas, cabrón. Paso a pasito.
Kira?
Ah! Geralt!
Ahí voy.
Geralt, do something! They're crawling out of those holes! Use a sign or bombs, anything!
Stay calm. They're only rats.
I hate rats! Get them off! Ah! Ah, disgusting! Thank you. Ah!
You that afraid of rats? Could have annihilated them with one spell. Fine, won't say anything. So what happened to you?
There's something here. Something that distorts teleportation. I've no idea how they managed to get to the other side problem-free.
Wild Hunt's teleportation magic is different. Got specially trained mages for that. Navigators, they call them.
They can have 3 helmsmen and a parrot for all I care. I'll not risk that again.
Let's go. Wild Hunt got a good head start on us, but we still stand a chance.
Have you gone completely mad? We must leave here at once.
Look it up.
If you're scared, turn back. I'm gonna go on.
Stop it, that's emotional blackmail.
You really worry about me if I went on alone?
You? I'd be concerned for myself.
Then come with me. Just quick decision, come on.
Very well, have it your way. How did I ever let you talk me into this ridiculous expedition?
Pues tú me invitaste a venir. ¿Te ubicas?
Well.
Well.
That's him. That's the elf.
Es el compa.
What was that? An illusion?
No. A morphotic projection.
Ok. Literalmente un diálogo lo dice.
A what projection?
Something akin to a postbox for mages. Much safer than an ordinary letter, which anyone can intercept en route to its recipient.
Message was definitely for Ciri, daughter of the Gull, Laura Doran's heir.
Indeed. It is what the elves would title Ciri. But what was the bit about the sign of her sword? A riddle?
Yeah, not a hard one though. Not if you know Ciri named her sword Tirel, swallow.
Come now. Who aside from you would know that?
Might have been the point. Your elven mage secured the passage, hid it, so that only Ciri could find it.
He failed to foresee that someone like you would show up.
Nevertheless, I think he was expecting uninvited guests. Made some preparations. Let's hope the Wild Hunt ran into some obstacles.
Well then, let's go. Do you think following the swallows will suffice?
We'll see.
Ya veremos.
An old elven port.
Must have been how they got here by sea.
I wonder how long ago that was.
Careful. That oily yellow vapor, it's toxic.
I hardly need instruction. I recognize it immediately.
Vesemir told me that soon after he'd learned to cast Igni, he tried it out on a field of mushrooms.
Terrible idea. What happens?
Well, he survived. Wounds heal often quick on young witchers.
Cabrón. Sí, man.
Let's dance.
No, bueno. ¿Dentro del estacionamiento o afuera de la escuela? Carajo. No, bueno. No fueron a tiempo. No, no es para acá.
How was the water?
Refreshing. Don't know what you're missing.
Si le alcanza la respiración. Y si sales del agua. Para acá, supongo.
A swallow. Seems we're headed the right way.
Ujú. No, bueno, entras y sales. O sea, literalmente te tocó presenciar el choque. Yo pensé que a 5 metros de la escuela había pasado eso. Pero te tocó el asiento de primera fila. Chale. No, pues qué bueno que estás bien. O sea que no pasó mayores, al menos para ti. Sí, pues. Ujú. Chale. Vaya susto, ¿no? Sí. A veces hay esos tipos de golpes de suerte
It's
que
rather similar to that
te toca
other
ver una
one.
escena estilo Destino Final, pero pues no eres la protagonista. Al menos ya tienes una historia que contar en la siguiente escena familiar. El susto se pasa, pero pues sí es uno en un millón que te toque algo como eso.
Kelp? Does he mean that sea monster?
No, that's what Ciri named her mare. Horse could apparently gallop like a demon.
Good name for a horse. So, shall we look for it? Gavella Glan.
Drawing of a horse. Clue for Ciri. Must be.
I wonder what all this means.
Supongo que para acá.
Kelpie. Another horse. Almost exactly like the last one. Let's see what this does.
Ay, güey.
Geralt, I don't know what you did, but it worked. Come back here.
Look, they're opening. Let's go. Well, now I know what distorted my effort at teleportation. This very portal.
And I know why I landed in that drowner nest.
You should be pleased to emerge from the portal in one piece.
And everyone still wonders why I hate to be teleported.
We must try to activate it.
I think that's a swallow.
It worked! Come!
¡Tada!
Sure it's safe?
Of course. The Elven Mage prepared this passage for Ciri. Come on now. Gavella Glan. It's grown awfully quiet.
Is that bad?
A bit like the calm before a storm.
Ah, sí. Vámonos a las minas de Moria. ¿A las minas de quién?
I've a bad feeling about this.
Carajo.
Destroy the intruders.
Ah, ya. Ándale. Hay que trabarle contra la pared a mi compadre. En un combate honorable le dejaría pegarme y así. Pero no soy Ned Stark.
And that would be that. I knew we'd manage.
That's so? Make sure and tell me beforehand next time.
My intuition's a fine instrument, Witcher. Don't underestimate it. I've some very good feelings about you, for instance. In several domains.
Ajá. ¿Y luego? Cocinera de químicos. Aprende 12 fórmulas de pociones.
Once you finally find Ciri, what will you do? Any plans?
Depends what she wants.
Imagined it? How it will transpire? What will she say? What will she look like?
No.
I'm sorry for getting ahead of myself. At times I forget. We hardly know each
Simón.
other. Certainly not enough to discuss personal matters.
Not to worry.
Calienta más que un sol de verano. ¿No es cierto? Hay que prender la luz. Mejor no nos desviamos.
Teleport over there.
We must activate it quickly. I've a feeling another golem's about to surprise us.
¿Quieres prender la
Well,
pinche luz?
Another swallow.
Look, it worked. Come on. Look, we've managed to cross the bridge.
Simón.
This is where we saw the wild hunt.
Great. Means they're way ahead of us. Come on. Wild hunt. Definitely.
Ay,
They
carajo.
destroyed the mage's sentries. They didn't come here for a friendly chat with the elf.
Sí, yo tampoco lo
They
pensé.
might have frozen before they could attack.
Ya valió madre. Cuida los perros de la cacería son una patada de huevos. En español, imbécil, en español. No esa clase de perro. Mierda.
What is this?
The White Frost. Mage from the hunt summoned it. Can you seal those cracks it's blowing through?
They're too far. We must get closer. I shall shield us with Demetia Crest's surge. Stand at my side. Darian Hanoi! Ready. Stay close.
Carajo.
Hey, Nicola! close them.
Want me to go?
I'll do it. Just cover me.
Ah, bueno. Mierda. Geralt, si pones la espada. Salen más. Siempre que esta pinche misión por los portales. Pero bueno. Carajo.
Just one more.
Solo que falta una silla. Ahí voy. Toma. Güey, atrás de ti, Geralt. Qué la canción. Carajo. No me gusta cuando me limitan en el espacio o en el tiempo para atacar.
Kira. What's wrong?
It'll pass. That took a great deal of power.
Ahí sí, como no.
If you can't go on,
You can't leave me here.
I'd never do that. Love to be able to say we could stay here a while and rest.
I know. We must go on.
Cuánto drama.
They blocked the passage. Maybe I can try.
Leave it to me.
Aunque aquí no hay dragones.
Come, we might still catch them.
Thanks for your help. Pretty tough slog.
Good thing I came with you. You'd never have managed without me, would you?
Inmune.
He awaits us.
La sangre del dragón. Ah, sí, ya me acordé de esta parte, hijo de perra. Vamos a guardar. Maldito bastardo.
You're stubborn, Tuan.
No tienes idea, imbécil.
I shall help you.
Step back.
Stop telling me what to do.
Let's dance.
I wonder how long you last. Diablo! Salafatkan! Salafatkan!
Geralt, look! He's opening a passage!
Stay calm. Focus.
¿Qué carajo?
Stench.
Morve! Diable! Diablo! Salafatkan! Morve! Salafatkan!
¿Es en serio que me vas a poner lo de la maldita resistencia de la espada ahorita?
Damn it.
Jódete, perra.
Are you well and whole? I see it.
Unnecessarily. Let's look around.
If I've my knickers on straight, this looks like the elves' laboratory. Look, the elf left another message for Ciri.
Bueno, ahorita. Bueno, más vale. Antes de ir para allá, yo recuerdo que había algo aquí. Y esto es con algún objeto que no tengo, supongo. Bueno.
All right. Let's watch this message.
Tyrell, this place is no longer safe. Do not tarry here long. Trust no one. And above all, beware the witches of Crookback Bog. try to reach the place where last we were together.
Where last we were together, not much to go on.
No realmente.
Damn it.
Perhaps it's best he didn't leave a clearer message. The Wild Hunt broke in here. Surely they saw the projection.
They searched everything, and if they had more time, they'd probably have torn the place to the ground. But that doesn't change the fact that we haven't learned anything. Not about the elf, not about Ciri.
Well, we know they were well acquainted and traveling together.
Ajá. Y
I know
luego.
why they split up.
Perhaps because the Wild Hunt was on the elf's trail, and Ciri would be safer if they did.
The witches of Crookback Swamp.
Crookback Bog.
Kira, if you're hiding something...
But I didn't say...
Why didn't you say anything earlier? I told you Ciri had a run-in with a witch.
I had no idea you meant then. If I'd told you something, you would have rushed off to find them. But we needed first to confirm that Ciri was here, didn't we? I shall tell you everything now, of course.
Now? After I safely led you through the cave?
I can't believe you'd think so poorly of me. Perhaps you do bear a grudge against sorceresses.
Mm-hmm. Can't imagine where that comes from. You know these witches?
I've never met them, but I've read of them. In an old manuscript I found in one of the huts in the village. It mentions the village witches venturing into Crookback Bog at times to liaise between the villagers and the crones, the ladies of the wood. The crones appear to be intolerant of outsiders, but they help the local folk. Apparently, they stopped the spread of the plague in Velen.
What's your take on this?
I'd love to shrug it off as the nattering of so many old women, yet throughout my first fortnight in Velen, I had horrible nightmares. Something was calling me out into the swamps. One night, I decided to enter the dream consciously, render it lucid. I confronted the thing directly. It broke contact at once. Peaceful nights ever since.
Nadie ayuda sin un precio.
How do I find them?
The swamps are vast, dangerous, but they say the crones mark the way for peasants who wish to visit them. The manuscript mentions a chapel in Crookback Bog, and from that chapel one must follow a trail of treats.
Treats?
Of course. They didn't read you bedtime stories at Kaer Morhen. All normal folk know that witches live in gingerbread houses poised atop chicken legs.
Ajá.
I'll have to see that to believe it.
Take the tome and read it. I truly do believe you'll find your Sorilla. All right then. As a start, let's look for a way out of here.
Good idea.
Why do we even come?
Mysterious mage herbalist.
Extracto de bruja sepulcral.
Must have burned these notes himself. The Hunt wouldn't have bothered.
Meaning he knew they were looking for him.
Strange. My medallion's trembling, but there's nothing here. What's with this wall?
It's an illusion. I sensed it as well. I expected we might run into such things, so I brought this.
Meaning what?
The Eye of Nahalani. It dispels illusions. It's easy enough to build, so you're welcome to this one.
Thank
It's
you.
bound to come in handy. And each time it does, you will think of me.
Thanks.
Entonces lo de acá también será ilusión. Aguanta. Y
There's something
voilà.
here. Need to use the eye.
Vamos, Gerardo, que te ahogas. Ahora sí.
Something here. Where's that artifact Kira gave me?
Simple, isn't it?
Let's see where the passage leads.
Do you feel that? A flow of fresh air from the left. Must be an exit that way.
Good. Let's get out of here.
Wait, there's still the magic lamp.
The magic what now?
Lamp.
La para
The
qué
elf
cosa de aquí.
promised it to me in exchange for my help. And since his return here seems doubtful, I must retrieve it myself. If I can find it, that is. Will you help?
Yeah, I'll help.
Splendid. Come then.
Gavella Glan.
The servant writes, looks like another damned riddle to me.
Como no me quiero tardar aquí 4 horas y media. A ver. Ujú. Estúpidos comerciales de mierda. De derecha. Vamos a poner que era 3. Tres, 2. Tres, 2, 4, 1. A ver. 3.
Wait. Something just happened.
Behind that wall, a movement.
Cola.
Whose grave is it? What do you think? No inscription, sadly.
Qué pintoresco lugar.
If I didn't already know where she was buried, I'd guess this is Laura Doran's sepulcher.
Perhaps it's a monument to her.
Can't see the elves commemorating her this way. Heroine of a tragic legend to some, but most see her as a traitor to her race, who got her just deserts for marrying Gregenin of Laud.
Perhaps the elven mage is Lara's kin. It would explain why he's helping Ciri.
Possible. This what you're looking for?
Uh-huh.
So what's it supposed to do?
I hope I'll be able to activate it. Let's leave this place, shall we?
¿Pero qué hay? Ok. Vámonos. Bueno, antes de seguir.
need to use them.
Ah, caray, ya amaneció.
At last. But it was worth it, right? You learned something about Ciri in the end. Something important. Do you intend to venture into Crookback Bog? You must tell me about it afterwards.
Don't know that I'll get the chance.
Geralt, there are two types of men. Those who see opportunity and take advantage, and those who forge the opportunities themselves. I've always seen you as an example of the latter. Besides, I've a favor to ask you. So, visit me sometime?
I'll stop by. You can be sure.
In that case, I shall be waiting.
See ya, Kira.
Qué portales más chingones. Esa misión, ¿qué nivel es? Ok, 6. Meditación de Ciri. Mejor hago esto primero. Y sirve que cambio los chaparros. Ahí vengo. Ok, hago esta misión rápida y listo. ¿Dónde me dejaron? Quiero yo pensar que aquí hay un punto de viaje. Quiero pensar. Y no me equivoqué.
Ghouls. And where there's ghouls, there's usually corpses.
No, 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 no. No, no vine a enfrentarme. Menos si tienen calavera encima. Güey, necesito que se quiten de ahí.
Don't let up! We'll flail your skin off.
Aguantan bastante. No, no tiene caso. No aún. Bueno, tocará hacerlo a la antigua. Ah, pinche caballo inútil.
Run, Roach.
Fino para pararse en cualquier maldito segundo y fino para asustarse cada 2 microsegundos. Hablando de... ¿Me estoy acercando a algún punto? ¿O no? ¿En serio, para qué te ponen un caballo que va a ser más un estorbo que una ayuda? Al menos cuando quieres atravesar los territorios es una patada de huevos. Cuando es directamente por los caminos principales, ahí sí funciona bien el caballo. El pedo de las grandes vueltas que metes si te vas por los caminos principales. Qué jalada. Peleen, ahora entonces.
I asked her, how do I get my lush to use his head?
Es por acá.
Quite the work my man's got, eh?
Not half bad.
Necesito dinero.
Lifeless, move it. That's my brand.
A ver si me alcanza para una mejor espada con el herrero. Porque esta que traigo sí le falta un poco de... A ver, a ver. Este es de plata. Nivel 11. Le-
Need some.
Estas son armaduras. Chale.
So long.
Necesito a un armero, no un herrero. Más bien al revés. A un herrero, no un armero. En fin. Necesito el de las espadas, pues.
What do you seek here, vagrant?
Suministros. Lleve sus suministros.
Gonna kill the monsters? All of them.
So you're Gretka.
I am. And you're Geralt.
How do you know?
Because you've white hair and a medallion shaped like a wolf. Siri told me about you.
You and Ciri talked a bit, didn't you?
We did?
Did she say where she was going, or what she came here to look for?
She said she was looking for you, and a sorceress. But you're here, so I guess she didn't find you. I wonder if she helped that friend of hers.
Ciri wanted to help a friend? Any idea who it was?
What do you mean, who? Her friend. She said he was in trouble and that she had to save him.
¿Pero cuál?
Do you know where Ciri is?
No. One day I brought her breakfast, and she was already gone. The Baron told me she'd left.
Didn't ask where she'd gone?
I did. But he said I was too little and I wouldn't understand. But Ciri
Okay.
left me a gift.
A gift?
Yes, this. A green stone.
Beautiful as gifts go. Hide it well, don't show it to anyone. It's worth a lot.
Ajá. Luego la vendes.
Look familiar?
My top. Where'd you find it?
Ciri's room.
We'd play in her room sometimes. I was sad one day, and Ciri carved it for me. Such a shame she had to leave.
Thanks, Gretka. Have fun.
I'm not playing. I'm helping.
Quería lo de las damas del bosque. Lee las damas de... Pues por eso. No fue algo de lo que leí. Pues está. A ver. La súplica será atendida. Ok, este es lo del conjurador, las damas del bosque. Contratos. Este es nivel 8. Siete. Estas dos me serían útiles. Bueno, vamos con la de Kira. Necesito dinero también. Pero necesito una buena espada. Y para eso necesito un herrero. Me falta este también, es cierto. A partir madres.
I'm ready. That's... Not too late to surrender.
A chingar a tu madre, pinche dinosaurio pendejo. En otros modos sería un combate justo, pero en este modo, marcha mortífera, que es el más alto de dificultad. ¿Y para qué?
What a fight! Let it be known by one and all that the Witcher has defeated the Sergeant and become champion of all Velen. If you've not had your fill, you'll find worthy pugilists elsewhere. Plenty of them in Novigrad, plenty in the Skelliger Isles. You to deserve your fate.
Whip.
You, white one. What's your business? Bloody Baron know you're here?
Mejor eso lo guardo para los siguientes asuntos del ring. Ahora sí, con la misión de Kira. Pero aquí lo guardo. Y yo creo que aquí le paro para jugar Minecraft.